Hello everybody. This is Swas, right?
Whatever the fuck it is.
And I am doing a analysis of my cooking with Swas video because they seem like they don't understand the deeper meaning of my video. The video that is more important than Gone with the Wind in filmography and will change the way we look at film forever. Look at this goo.
Oh my god!
This goo right here represents tensions between races in America, right? Look at that. That food right there represents the white man killing people, being savages. You know what I mean? Disgusting. Now, if we can continue watching, okay, so. This banana was ethically grown. Ethically grown. It was free range and it was grass fed too. So, as you can see, it's 9:31 in the video. If you see at the end of the video, it's 14 minutes later. So that's 9:42.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Now, a little sidetrack over here. The person who filmed this video is my obese son, Ryan. I'll put a picture of him on screen right now so everyone can see it.
Sprinkle it on to it's kind of looks like ham because of how uncooked it is.
Baking challenge will start at 10:30. We have an hour.
Okay, an hour. You have an hour of fucking snaps.
Okay. Now, when I said an hour of snaps, I did not mean an hour of snaps because the video, as you can tell, is 14 minutes long. And 14 minutes is not equivalent to an hour. So, yeah. So, if you look at this meat right over here, that's bought from a Costco. And if you think about Costco is not treating animals correctly. Costco does not have free range animals in their stores. If you think about that, that's bad because I am a vegan and I do not agree with this.
Oh wait, is that one from the guy in Doritos?
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Now,
Wait, I need to save the snap.
yeah, okay. I agree with this.
Yep.
If you look right over there, that's a pan, right? But it's not normal. It's not any pan. That's a pan that is meant for food not to stick to it. That's a crazy invention that exists. Yeah. Now, if you actually analyze this and you look over that little pan over there, about the pan pours it. You get it? Pan.
You can hear it.
You can actually tell. That
Maybe
is
you
melted
did the
M&M.
wrong one.
Really,
Yeah, you
really
did
good.
this one.
Really good for you actually to remedy. If you put it on your face, right? Apply it, and it'll actually make all your acne go away. I'm not even kidding. Now, you heard I said a slur, a vulgar word to Ryan Copeland's my cameraman. I did not mean it. I apologize to him after. I felt extremely bad. I cried for the next 3 days. Now, right over here, this is called the Milady Mix, also known as Gamer Stew, in parentheses. And the Milady Mix is a mix of Doritos, about 16 ounces of Doritos and a 16-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew for a complete equilibrium. Equilibrium just stops, like that weird-ass Chinese symbol for fucking ninjas and shit. And it's an equilibrium, and it mixes together, and the flavors cancel out and make an all-new flavor. And that's why the Milady Mix / Gamer Stew is so good. It appeals to every single redditor. And sadly, we've not had enough grease, so the vendors are not going to eat it. So next time, if we're going to prepare this amazing meal and this course of the meal, we're going to add lots of grease. As you can tell, that's raw meat. The meat is still raw. Now, the audio is not here, but I'm talking about probably a biblical reference because, as you can see, that is actually Moses. That's a Moses in the desert, and the smoke coming up is God banishing him for praying to an idol. And now all those M&Ms represent the 10 Commandments because look how many M&Ms there are. They melt, and they melt into one. It's supposed to follow by the M&Ms, like the meat is following by the M&Ms by changing color. And that's exactly what's supposed to do with the 10 Commandments. So it's actually a reference to Judaism. Now, there's no audio here, but as you can see, I actually added some Starburst to the Milady Stew, or the Milady Mix, or the Gamer Stew. And I'm actually making it much, much tastier by adding a couple Starbursts, you know, like add a little bit to the flavor, like sprinkle them in, you know.
Oh, Belle Delphine bathwater?
Belle Delphine bathwater, that is a saying, that's a phrase, right? And Belle Delphine was a gamer girl who sold her bathwater to vendors for money. And I agree with that, I did that too. I sold $14 of bathwater under the name Swas Bathwater with my cameraman, also known as Ryan Copeland, also known as my son. Now, as you can tell, I'm actually doing a fine art of putting my foot above the water so it can actually filter the water. Like how it's like how you have like a coffee bag in your coffee, right? You put the water, it turns into coffee, right? So the same thing could happen with my feet. So if I put my feet in front of the water, it filtered through my feet, and now the water is in my feet. So that's why I did that. So just a little thing. That's my face right there. That was me. Fucking disgusting me from the table with my weird ass hair. As you can tell, the shower does turn off. And as you can tell, I was extremely out of shape because I was fucking disgusting. And I was completely burnt
We
from
might
the
need to
Jew.
stop the recording for a second. It's its limit.
Ryan did not know how to record Snapchat. As you can tell, my phone was still broken then, as it is
That's
now.
because it's in the house.
I actually grabbed my okay, that was the foot water going in, right? The foot water starts boiling. And then surprisingly, I'm not saying I'm not gonna spoil it, you know? But foreshadowing, this led to a fire. Now as you can tell, my microphone's fucked, my curtain phone is fucked too. It's taped together.
Let me see a label. Let me see a label.
Herbal.
Ninja.
This is Ninjiome herbal syrup. And the herbal syrup actually had a lot of flavor. Because that represented the parting of the Red Sea. Because as you could tell, it goes in the middle, right? And the parting of the Red Sea went in the middle. And then basically, the re-pouring in there, actually the banana represents the Egyptians who were trying to enslave the Jews. And that was the parting of the Red Sea. And that's where, this is where God led us through the Red Sea. And the Malay mix is what closed back on the Egyptians.
Doritos, Mountain Dew, and Starburst.
We were blessed. Now, it's all mixed up. Doritos and Mountain Dew, Starburst. There's a bit of herbal syrup. A fun fact, I put my finger over the place where steam comes out, thinking it would like, do something, and I burnt myself. So I was actually a piece of gum, and the gum is to add flavor to the render's mouth, because you know, renders have lots of sex. They're making out all the time. You know, all renders do that, and they need some gum to make them smell. Now, I was going through the utensils. I noticed they lacked sporks. There were no sporks in this establishment. I actually went to the front desk and complained about that. But that was not sorted during my residence, and I do not rate this hotel more than a 3 out of 10 because of those sporks. But anyway, I was doing a bit of salt, doing, you know, the movement, the procedure that I do, because I'm a pro chef. Get out of my fucking kitchen. That is me telling Zach to get out of my kitchen. I know. As you could tell, he said it smelled like shit, but he was lying. He was exaggerating. As you could hear my obese son say, it's the magnum opus of food. It does not smell like shit. It smells like Redditors, okay? It smells like people who use Reddit on the daily, who browse r/jank memes.
Wait, it's the best.
Now, as you could tell, disgustingly out of shape, but I was actually reading Leviticus 11:5 from the Bible, which says, the genitals were the size of donkeys and their emissions were like that of horses. Amen. Now anyway, as you could tell, you cannot glance over the fucking disgustingly out of shape me, but as you can tell, the Malay stew is almost done. The gum is actually mixing really well into the Mountain Dews and Doritos, because it actually cancels out and the flavor mixes. And as you can tell, that right there represents Jewish oppression and Hitler. That banana is Hitler, and that banana, was defeated because it was melted. And Hitler was also melted and defeated. Now anyway, my microphone's broken over here, but if you actually analyze closely, you could tell, that was a scream from my son. Kind of a fucking pussy, if you ask me.
It's like a constant thing of steam coming out.
And he needed to analyze that correctly. There was steam coming out of the pan because we were cooking it. Now, disgusting as shit, really. Red meat because I was burnt and I'm a Jew. And Doritos. So I actually added the rest of the 4 ounces of Doritos. I used 16 ounces of the Malay mix, as I briefed on a tiny bit earlier. I added that to the meat to represent the flavor, and I added that to the meat to represent the Jewish oppression after the Holocaust, because we were still oppressed today, all the terror attacks going on. And I used that to represent an Italian mom beating her son with a wooden spoon.
What do you mean?
Now, anyway, these were some of my roommates who did not agree with this. Okay, so anyway, this is where the fire happened. This is where the fire happened. It started setting on fire. You cannot tell if there was fire behind that, and so they were flowing. So me, I'm smart. I decided I should use a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. So in the clip you'll see upcoming, I attempted to open a fire extinguisher. As you can tell, I do not know how to open a fire extinguisher, but I do attempt. I do attempt a lot.
Use a fire extinguisher.
Give me that.
Okay, that's
Fire extinguisher.
So I'm trying to open the fire extinguisher. I do it. And as you can tell, my technique, I spray the fire extinguisher to put out the fire. Now, this is a technique that's really controversial, because most people do not spray the fire extinguisher to put out the fire, but I personally believe it works better. Now, if you can tell, this looks like Hiroshima after it was bombed. This place is covered in fucking ash and everything, but it's not ash. Surprisingly, it's not ash, it's actually fire extinguisher fluid, because that's what comes from a fire extinguisher.
This was Monster Chef with Ben.
That was MasterChef. That's me on the porch of Whistler Hotel. And the thing is, I actually, you know, I had asthma at the time. It went away somehow. And anyway, I was fucking choking through all this, but I was forced to clean this up because my roommates told me they were snitching if I didn't.
This is not good.
And that's me, spitting off the balcony because I was choking. So,
Everyone come out. Everyone come out.
that's Ryan saying everyone come out because he, you know, he's a responsible young son, young boy that I have raised since birth. I've raised him from 1 to 13, and he's a really obedient good boy, and I love him very much. I love you, Ryan. Now, that's Ginger. That's me choking outside once more. I choked a lot after I sprayed the fire extinguisher because if you spray a fire extinguisher in a hotel room, it gets everywhere. Surprisingly, it gets in the air. I didn't know it got in the air. I thought it'd be, you know, like a solid. I thought it'd be like a brick that comes out of the fire extinguisher, but no. Anyway, that is us running to the bathroom, and that's where we got towels from the bathroom. And then we ran back. As you can see, this door opens, right? That door opened. And as you can see, we're running, right? We're walking. And basically, he is turning off the stove to make sure it's not going to, you know, burn anything else. And then we got the towels and we fanned the air like so. Let me give you an example of how we fanned the air, right? Okay, so we got the air, right? We fanned it like this, because this is how you fan air. Really, really skillful, genuinely. Like, I am so proud of myself in this situation. It could have gone so much worse if I wasn't an absolute genius, but whatever. And anyway, the audio's still broken because my phone still has water damage on it. That's me choking even more. And there's still water damage on my phone, but not as much as today. And we go back into the balcony to choke, I think, one final time. We're looking over the balcony, there's people there just looking at us because we're screaming and choking. And this is the aftermath of what happened. Completely disgusting me. That is him fanning it out after, I'm pretty sure, no, that's not after we cleaned it. Took me about 3 hours to clean, fun fact. 3 hours, 60 minutes, right? So 60 minutes plus 6 is actually 12, right? Plus another 6 is like, you know, 18, right? So that's at least 180 minutes of cleaning. Now, we were expecting to get a 10 out of 10 because we did this to be judged. We were hoping to get a 10 out of 10 from the judges, right? But sadly, as you'll see in a clip that's coming soon, it did not happen. It did not go as well as we planned. And that was me giving a monologue after the fact, but my microphone broke. So anyway, that is the gamers. Okay, sorry, right? I'm waiting for the pan back. The gamers too, you guys see briefly. And this is the judges' reaction. We expected to get a 10 out of 10, but we actually served them cookies, a bunch of cookies, and glasses of water, and a table, really cult-like. But they actually went to the sink. They noticed the sink and were like, ooh, what's in the sink? They took the towels off the sink, and that revealed that to them. He is throwing up and gagging. He's not gagging, he's not throwing up. He's gagging on the wall. All the other people said ew or ran out of the room. And they gave us a -7 out of 10. My laugh is weird over here because I'm eating a cookie while laughing. And basically, I think this is a masterpiece of filmography, and I think it should get elected into the National Hall of Congress. Thank you for coming to my TED.